All right, we're heading deep, deep into the Amazon, one of the most vital and, let's be honest, most mysterious places on the entire planet. Now, this isn't just some casual tour. We're on a journey to the absolute frontier of discovery, where brand new species are being found right now in these incredible places called biodiversity hotspots. So let's dive right in. I mean, just think about that for a second. An entire world just teeming with life that's so new, so undiscovered, it's completely unknown to science. This is a hidden frontier of biology, and it's unfolding right under our noses as we speak. So, our first stop is this vast, unseen world. You know, it's hard to even wrap your head around the sheer scale of what remains unexplored in the Amazon. It's staggering. Scientists are basically in a constant state of discovery, trying to piece together a puzzle that nature has been building for billions of years. And the things they're finding, absolutely astonishing. I want you to picture vibrant, jewel-toned frogs that no one has ever documented before, or these elusive mammals that we only know exist because of a single fleeting image from a hidden camera trap. We're talking about countless new species of insects, and every single new plant they find could hold chemical properties we can't even dream of yet, maybe a solution to a problem we don't even know we have. So what is it about the Amazon that makes it such a cradle of new life? Well, the secret lies in a really crucial ecological idea: biodiversity hotspots. Now, a biodiversity hotspot isn't just a place with a lot of plants and animals. It's a region that is just exploding with unique, often irreplaceable life. We're talking species you won't find anywhere else on the planet. But, and this is a big but, there's a catch. To get that hotspot label, all of that incredible richness also has to be facing extreme threats. And the Amazon, well, it's the ultimate hotspot. Why? First off, its sheer size. There are huge areas that are still basically untouched by modern exploration. Then you add a stable climate that has allowed life to evolve, totally uninterrupted, for millennia. And you top it off with an incredible variety of landscapes, everything from flooded forests to highland plateaus. It's just the perfect recipe for an explosion of species. So, finding these species isn't about someone just stumbling through the jungle with a butterfly net anymore. No way. Today, it's a high-tech, high-stakes scientific quest that combines the most cutting-edge technology with age-old wisdom. These methods work together to create this amazing discovery pipeline. Scientists actually start from space, using satellite maps to find the most remote, promising areas. Then, on the ground, they can analyze something called environmental DNA, or eDNA, from bits of soil and water to find the genetic fingerprints left behind by species that have passed through. How cool is that? Camera traps act like silent spies, snapping photos of shy, nocturnal animals. And of course, you still need those traditional field expeditions for crucial, boots-on-the-ground observation. But you know, all that technology, it isn't enough on its own. One of the most critical tools in the toolbox is actually collaboration. The indigenous communities of the Amazon have this incredible knowledge of the ecosystem that's been passed down through generations. Their traditional knowledge is like an invaluable compass, guiding researchers and revealing secrets that modern science could easily totally miss. Okay, so we're finding all these new species. That's great. But why does a tiny frog or a rare insect in some remote jungle really matter to us? Well, it turns out the impact is global. And yeah, it affects every single one of us. Think of the Amazon like an incredibly intricate web. In a healthy, balanced ecosystem, every single species, no matter how small, plays a role. It has a job to do in keeping the whole thing stable. But when you start pulling threads out of that web, well, lose one and you might not notice, but lose a few more and you can trigger a chain reaction, a domino effect that could lead to the collapse of the entire system. And the health of that system directly impacts our entire planet. You can think of its contributions in a few key areas. The Amazon is a powerhouse for regulating our climate. It produces a huge chunk of the oxygen we breathe. It holds countless potential medical cures, and it's a cornerstone of global ecosystem stability. To put it simply, its health is our health. And let's not forget about that untapped potential. We say medical breakthroughs, but what does that really mean? It means the cure for a future disease, a new antibiotic, a life-saving treatment. It could be locked away inside a single plant or fungus that, as of today, we don't even know exists. And that brings us to the final, and frankly, the most urgent part of our story. We are in a race against time. We are at risk of losing these species and all of their secrets before we even have a chance to discover them. The threats are immense, and they're growing. Deforestation for things like agriculture and logging is wiping out huge areas of forest. Climate change is altering the delicate balance of the entire ecosystem. And then you have illegal activities like mining and poaching that are pushing countless species right to the brink. But there is hope. The fight to protect these hotspots is happening, and it's happening on multiple fronts. Supporting scientific research helps us understand what we need to protect in the first place. Empowering the local and indigenous communities, who are the frontline guardians of the forest, is absolutely essential. Stronger international conservation agreements can give us the legal teeth we need. And raising global awareness, doing exactly what we're doing right now, is key to building the will to actually act. So you see, the Amazon holds more than just a treasure trove of undiscovered life. It might actually hold the keys to our own future. The question we're left with is, will we recognize its value and act to protect it before it's too late? Thank you for joining this exploration.